At one point, I realized I wasn't buying comics because I was excited anymore. I was buying them because I felt like I had to keep up, to stay current, to not miss out on anything. And that's when collecting stopped being fun. So in this video, I want to talk about why I stopped buying comics just to keep up and what pressure looked like surrounding that. Also, how it crept in on me, and also what I changed to actually enjoy collecting again. And if you ever walked out of a comic shop feeling more stressed and excited, then this video is for you. When I say keeping up, it doesn't mean reading everything. I mean feeling like I need to know everything, or everything that's going on in the comic world, comic verse, comics online, the talk, the banter, the back and forth on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Everything. Every event, every crossover, every tie-in, you should be reading this moment that people have to say. Just know. There was always another book, there was always another new number one, and there was always another series that just felt more important. And somewhere along the way, my pull list stopped looking like a reflection of what I wanted and started to look like more of a reflection of what I was afraid to miss. That's a dangerous place to be as a collector. Look, I get it. Burnout doesn't happen all at once. It builds quietly. For me, it looked like this. I pick up my weekly stack, I'll flip through it, and just feel nothing. And then the book starts to pile up, unread. I wasn't excited to start a new issue. Found myself just wanting to get through it. And that's exactly when I knew something is off here. Because comics are supposed to be fun. They're supposed to be a nice escape. Sit back, crack one open, enjoy a story, get away for a little while. And then it started to feel like homework. And no one's supposed to feel like homework. Everyone hates homework. I know I do. Don't get me wrong. Events played a big role in this. And don't get me wrong, I love a good event. But even stories start to feel like it's part of something bigger. And you need 3 other books to explain what's happening. And it's just... yeah. I'm not invested. And that's exhausting. It starts feeling like you don't get to keep up, and feel like you're just doing comics wrong. And no one wants to feel like that in a hobby that they're spending their hard-earned money on to sit back and enjoy. That's when the pressure adds up, and not just mentally, financially. You have to buy these 3 books to catch up to the story, to know what's going on here. Just a lot. And because suddenly your pull list goes from 5 books to 10 to 12, just to keep up with events and things that's going on, to keep up with your favorite stories. And now you're not just choosing, you're reacting to an industry that you're choosing and participating in to enjoy. Now let's talk about money for a second. Comics aren't cheap. And when you're buying books just to keep up, that total sneaks up on you. You don't feel it issue to issue, you feel it at the register. And I had to ask myself something very uncomfortable, which was I getting enjoyment out of this, or just anxiety? Because spending money on something you love should feel good, not stressful. And then there was a moment when it really hit me. I was looking at my stack, and instead of thinking, I can't wait to read these, I thought, I have time. That's when I knew something needed to change with me collecting. Not just stop collecting, just stop collecting out of pressure. First and foremost, first thing I did was stop trying to keep up with everything. I gave myself permission to miss out on things, and that's okay. I gave myself permission to skip events, to drop the books that aren't hitting, even if everyone else loved them, as you guys can see from my videos. And I started asking myself one simple question, and that's, am I excited to read this, or am I not to? That question alone changed everything. So now I collect with attention. My pull list is even smaller, but stronger. I actually look forward to New Comic Book Day again, as you guys can tell. And the funny thing, I enjoy comics way more than when I was just buying more. And because I'm reading what I love, not because I feel obligated to read. If you're feeling overwhelmed, here's what I want you to hear. You don't have to keep up. You don't have to read everything. You're allowed to enjoy your comics your way. Missing a book doesn't make you a bad fan. Burning yourself out does. So I'm curious, have you felt pressure to keep up with comics? Have you ever bought books just because everyone else is talking about them? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this conversation, stick around. We talk comics here very often. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.